You guys are not allowed to bait them in where you're at, right?
It's all. I mean, we can use some sprays or some scents here and there, but as far as corn or anything like that, no, we can't. Salt blocks, no kind of a like physical attractant.
Starting next
Basically,
year, we can bait. Starting next year, unfortunately.
next year.
Yeah. I think it
Why
starts
Really,
wait?
next year.
that needs
Why
to be a
wait a
video.
year?
You need
You
to
know.
start on that video today. Hunting now versus hunting when that was allowed, because that, even if that's a video you publish 3 or 4 years from now, having the information from today, that's going to be valuable.
Yeah, I mean, you have to pay. It's private land only, and you have to pay $50 to get rights to bait. I'm not gonna bother doing it because my clover plots are gonna be a lot more attractive than a pile of corn. So, I mean, literally, when we've put out a feeder before, and to me, I've noticed that it just creates a nocturnal herd. Maybe I know people down in Texas, it's a little bit different because all you guys do is feeders. So
Well, but also there's a lot of hog hunting, so that's
right,
kind of like the excuse, I think, as to why we get away with it, because nobody cares about hogs. I mean, you could literally hunt them, with a pickup truck and a deer
right.
guard.
Well, down there, like it's a bit harder to do food plots and stuff, right? Because it's a lot.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not as
a little
suitable,
bit. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but yeah, you could do it, but it's a little more difficult.
right? It's different, and if it's legal, it's legal. But like here in Tennessee, I got no desire to do it, and if someone else wants to do it, great. Deer are gonna probably pattern you pretty good, and they're probably gonna come onto my property. So,
Also, be mindful. That's going to be one of those things that you got to start getting ready now. Like you're married now. For anybody who didn't know, you weren't married last time. Oh, so
right.
congratulations on
Thank
that,
you,
by the way.
thank you.
But now you're moving up, and you're at that stage where you have to start collecting all of the things that you're going to tell the grandkids about. Well, back in my day, we weren't allowed to bait them in.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell them like, I was there whenever they changed the law. It was everything got bad. The hunting just
Yeah, it's not the same
it's not the
anymore.
same anymore. I just quit hunting because they legalized baiting. It was my
That was it.
passion.
That was the end of hunting as we know it.
It was my passion, but now it's like it's not even worth doing.
Now I collect collective figurines.
Yeah,
My my thing wouldn't be for feeding necessarily like piles of corn or anything. It would be the supplemental minerals. Like if I could put some salt
Yeah.
we
blocks
can
out,
do
or
that in Tennessee. We can do that.
see, we can't do that now. Yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah, I think it's beneficial to do it. But if you're in a place where CWD or EHD is rampant, I'd exercise caution with that because whenever you put a big pile of whatever, corn, minerals, the deer come close together and it spreads the disease a lot faster. Um, so I mean, luckily where I'm at in Tennessee, CWD is not a real big problem, but it's it's bad in some places. We have like specific CWD units where there's no regulations on killing deer.
Yeah,
That'd be an interesting one. If they had something like that for like offshore fishing, like if I could get into a no regulation red fishing or,
I
or,
know.
or dude, for sharks, what I would give to be the dude regulating sharks.